We've got a great panel today. This is very exciting. Our first guest on the show is Joan Palmater-Bajorek. Joan, say hello.
Hi, everyone.
Joan, thank you for joining us. Take a moment and share with us a little bit about what you do, your experience, and then share with us a little bit about women in voice as well.
Yeah, awesome. So I am currently finishing my PhD at the University of Arizona. I'm a researcher, and I would call myself, I specialize in UX, but I'm also a technologist and trained as a linguist. In August, I founded Women in Voice, which has been phenomenal, which is an organization that celebrates and amplifies female talent in this voice space. So we've been very well received. We have over 500 Twitter followers, and we've got a leadership team of 27 women around the world right now. So
excellent.
It's been very fun.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. And it has been very well received. It's a great resource. People check it out, and we will link on the page of this episode to the Twitter, either a Twitter handle where you can find that, or whatever link is necessary to link to that resource. Joan, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Our second guest is Sabrina Dalala. Sabrina, say hello.
Hello.
Sabrina, thank you for joining us. I'm sure I didn't get your name right, but it wasn't for a lack of trying. Sabrina, share with us what you do as well and some of your background in voice.
Oh, I know. So I'm a French communication and digital marketing consultant, and I'm involved in many projects here in France about the takeoff of voice, especially in conversational projects. I'm specifically involved on the UX side. And I'm also a teacher for MBA student about voice technology and the new channel that we have now with the smart speakers and those voice app, I would say.
Excellent.
Is it clear? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think that was great. Thank you for that explanation, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So with that, we'll get to the news. And the first story this week is sort of a summary write-up from Brent Leary, who's written some great articles about voice. And this is just another one. It's not about devices for Amazon and Alexa. It's about attention. And this article talks quite a bit about what Brent speculates is Amazon strategy, which I largely agree with. You know, this is about Amazon getting everywhere they can be, doing everything they can do, and laying a groundwork for dominating people's attention. And so I want to get the panel's opinion on not just this article, but also just everything Amazon has done to this point. And Joan, I'm going to start with you. Share with me and the audience your thoughts on the article. Anything jump out at you as you looked at that? But also, just what are your thoughts on Amazon's Alexa ecosystem at this point and how they're approaching building it out?
In the article, it talks about Alexa everywhere, which definitely is the approach that I'm seeing, this very splashy, Alexa's here, Alexa's present. And I think this is a phenomenal strategy because especially on the tips of the tongues of all the consumers, when I talk about my research at dinner parties, Alexa is the name that everyone knows. And when I talk about Google Duplex, mainstream consumers are not as aware of the advances that Google is making. So I think it's really important for Amazon to stay at this forefront doing these fun things. I've heard a lot of comments like they're throwing everything at the wall and trying new things. I honestly think there's a little potential fear mongering, like if you don't produce products with Alexa, we will. But I think it's also really testing out the field. I mean, I really want to try so many of these products and see what could be done with these type of technology, especially with the smart plug. I think is a really cool one. But the microwave is quite comical, but I think it also could be really fun to use. So I think we'll have to test them out and see where this goes.